there have been movies, there's been directors. Mabel Normand, the great comedian, Dorothy Arzner, and I even read that Zora Neale Hurston, right before she was a novelist, was an anthropology student making documentaries. I want to be a director. Did you think this is the chair that you wanted to occupy?
I started off as a modern dancer and a choreographer and never thought about directing.
And Jeffrey Katzenberg wanted me to help start DreamWorks with him, and he sort of pushed me into the job.
And I should probably give credit where credit is due. The reason why I now direct documentaries is because Harvey Weinstein almost killed me.
Nobody has the same path. You talk to anyone who's directing or in film as a producer, everyone's got this incredibly interesting circuitous route to be sitting here, you know, having this day on Saturday, you know, at Pepperdine.
So I learned about how Sesame Street works around the world, helping make culturally specific programs, and I thought, that is a documentary.
I think because I was a dancer, I was used to being poor, so I just didn't take things I didn't like. So now that I'm older and I've been doing this a while, I look back and I'm like, I'm really glad I did that. I didn't take, you know, things that I didn't relate to.
So Linda, we heard some about Whale Rider, right? Did you know it was going to be amazing?
I knew it was going to be amazing because I worked on it for 13 years. When I got involved with the script, she was just born. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Then the guy who actually optioned the book and got it off the ground before she was born. So there was, as hard as it was that it was 13 years, there was a reason that it was 13 years, because it had to be her.
You work with credits on things like Beauty and the Beast and with Lion King. It says you were story artist. What does that mean in an animation world? Because we're not sure.
Well, how Disney worked years ago, you were a writer and an artist. And you would be given a scene by the director and maybe a script page, maybe just an outline, or just we need this, this, and this to happen in the scene. I would write the scene as I was drawing, you know, just trying to figure out who these characters were. We sort of developed the characters. It was sort of blueprint for the actors and the animators for them to move forward with the character.
I think this symposium is important because it's every aspect to get together and talk about it from their unique perspective, which I don't know if we get that opportunity in our day-to-day interactions with our professional colleagues.
I think it's always very important for women to get together, and men, and talk about the inequality of women and men in our industry.
I am a recent graduate at Pepperdine, and I definitely feel that it is inspiring to see women who have ventured through and who are pioneering through things that I'm going to be getting myself into, and it's great to hear their wisdom and just their knowledge and hopefully continue that spark into the future.
I think Suzanne DePass's message sort of resonated with me a little bit more, which is essentially do the work, let the work speak for itself, and the rest will sort of sort itself out.
And with this Screen Actors Guild Foundation. And so if we're going to help members at a level that we want to help them, we'd better understand what they're up against.
I'm here to be able to learn from bright, beautiful women. It's always great to see women in positions of power in the industry that you want to go into. It gives you hope for your future that we may not be able to have it all at once, but having it all is possible.
We need more women above and below the line.
So you're looking at history here, folks. These are the women pioneers right here.